Hello fellow YouTubers, Alfonso here again. It is time for another vlog because it is Monday, and Mondays is the time that I do these vlogs. What did I want to talk to you about? Well, I had several questions where people ask me, Alfonso, how do you stay positive, and how do you stay with high energy, and how do you put yourself in the right state of mind? And a while back, I started to notice this, that when things happen, when problems happen, when a certain situation happens, your mind kind of goes into this negative state, and we're attracting what we're feeling. We're attracting what the state of mind that we're in is what we are attracting. So if you're in a negative state of mind, you're going to be attracting negative things. So how do you stop that? Because number one, well, there's the one way you could do it is if you stay in your house and don't let anything happen to you, but then you're not going to be living life. I mean, problems happen, people happen, problems happen, situations happen. You're always going to get that nasty coworker, that nasty Uncle Bob, or that nasty neighbor. So you can't just hide from the world to be positive. Now, I did do a video. It was going from positive thinking to positive knowing. And if you go to my channel, Alfonso Cuadra it's youtube.com/Alfonso2K8. You can see for that video, which is going from positive thinking to positive knowing. But going further, what I want to give you today is a technique that I've used probably for the past 6 years to get me to automatically have a positive state of mind. So what I do is it's called the Book of Positive Aspects. And basically it's just a blank book. Now, when you choose a book, it needs to be a book that feels good. It can't just be like a cheap book. If you go to Home Depot, if you buy there's like the $3 books, $4 books. There's some books that are $6 or $7. I don't know, just the texture, the feeling of it, the leather is different. So I suggest you get a book that feels good. So it's just a book with blank pages, and you're gonna, the very first page, you're gonna call it My Book of Positive Aspects. And basically, the idea of this book is just that, name all the positive aspects of your life or a situation. So let's say there's something bothering you in your life, a nasty neighbor, or a coworker, or a family member, or just a situation, you got in a car accident, or whatever the situation might be. You just went to the doctor, he told you you have something you're not too comfortable with. So what I usually do is I'll put that at the very top of the book. And then I'll list the positive aspects about that situation. All of them. Now, the key thing here is positive aspects. Only positive aspects. So at first, I'm going to tell you, it was a little difficult for me because, there were some situations that were really challenging in my life, and I could only find 1 or 2 or 3 positive aspects. But after I started to do this on a daily basis, what I found is I was able to list more positive aspects, and until you start to get good at this. So I would, at certain situation, I would fill a whole page of positive aspects. So what happens in time, it just becomes habitual, and you just start to do this, and it's just really incredible what happens when something happens in life. A situation happens in life, your brain would go to the positive aspects because you're training yourself to only look for positive aspects. And it's just a little technique that I suggest you at least try in your life, and you'll see the difference when you start to put yourself in a more positive state, which means you start to attract more positive. You start to attract the right people, the right circumstances, the right ideas to match your new positive state. So that's the vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye. And sorry this one came a little bit late, but better late than never. Mwah. Love you.